Hey, good Wednesday morning to you. I want to share with you again out of John chapter 4. We're still talking about the woman at the well. Yesterday we spoke about Jesus needing to go through Samaria and how he talked to this woman about asking him for the gift of God. In verse 11 it begins and it says, "The woman said to him, 'Sir, you have nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. Where then do you get that living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who gave us the well and drank from it himself, as well as his sons and his livestock?' Jesus answered and said to her, 'Whoever drinks of this water will thirst again. Whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst, but the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life.' And the woman said to him, 'Sir, give me this water that I may not thirst, nor come here to draw.' Jesus said to her, 'Go call your husband and come here.' The woman answered and said, 'I have no husband.' Jesus said to her, 'You have well said, I have no husband, for you have had 5 husbands, and the one whom you now have is not your husband, and that you spoke truly.'" I want to stop there and talk about this woman just for a few minutes. Jesus offers her this living water. She questions the ability of Jesus to do that, to give her living water. Just as many today that we encounter will question Jesus' ability to give eternal life. But yet she desires this water. She wants this eternal life, this living water. And so Jesus simply asked her a question, "Go and call your husband and come here." And the woman says, "I have no husband." She didn't lie. She doesn't have a husband. But Jesus is wanting her to come to the point of realization that God knows her and he knows you. So he says, "You have well said, I have no husband, for you have had 5 husbands. The one whom you now have is not your husband, and that you spoke truly." I want you to catch that Jesus takes where the woman is, knowing that she's had 5 husbands, and now she is living with someone. Not exactly what we'd see as the person that we would want to go witness to and go looking for, probably. But that's who Jesus is talking to. And so today I just want to remind you that this living water is for all. He comes to us where we are, not where we want to be, not where we think we should be, but where we are. And he calls us from that to give us the living water. You see, you are running into people today that probably are like this woman, not living up to the standards that you may have. You may not be living up to the standards that you have. But through Jesus Christ, we can go from where we are to where he wants us to be, spiritually and in our lives. And so today I would just challenge you to see people as Jesus sees them, to know that they have issues, help them to address those issues, whatever they are, lifestyle, and bring them to Jesus, that they too might have the living water. Let him change them from the inside out. How this woman must have felt whenever she knew that Jesus knew her and how she lived and who she was. And yet he still loved her. Today, we pray that you have a wonderful day. We remind you that today at 1, we have a Bible study at the gathering place. You're welcome to join us if you don't have a place to study today or would like to do that. At 5 o'clock, there's a men's study at Hardy's. We're in the book of Genesis. At 6 o'clock, the women have a study at Westview. There's also our choir rehearsal, cantata rehearsal. There is CR. There is children and youth activities at the church starting at 6 o'clock. We do all of those things because we mean it when we say at Westview, we're here for you. You have a wonderful day, and God bless.